YouTube, how you doing? It's your boy Pete Titans Creed Nevercoat right back here on the channel today with even more Sonic fan gaming as we are back in Sonic Gamebook Origins with more Sonic v Zonik. And yeah, where we last took off, we successfully got through the Casino Night Zone. Yeah, I think it's Casino Night Zone because it's Sonic 2. So yeah, we have completed that, and we've got an option to do continue on with the helichopper to get through to the Mystic Cave. However, we got an absolute load of rings, so we are going to take this opportunity to use the zone chip. Now I need to remember where I am, so I'm at section 157. So let's go. Okay, carefully, Sonic takes out the zone chip and looks at it. It will cost 10 rings to use himself, 20 if he wishes Tails to come with him. Once you've decided whether you want Tails to go or not, you must cross that number of rings off Sonic stuff. If you don't want Sonic to use the chip at all, return to the section you've just come from. And if you want Sonic to use the chip, turn to 127. I'm, of course, going to take my boy. I don't know why I called him my boy. I despise Tails with a passion. The chip starts to flash with red lights and emit a quiet humming sound. Suddenly, Sonic feels a little dizzy and Tails starts to sway from side to side. The next thing they know, they're standing in a square room. Everything shines with a bright white light. This isn't anywhere Sonic's been before. In fact, it doesn't even look like a normal zone. There are 4 doors, one in each wall. Above each door is a different picture. Sonic and Tails must choose carefully. Which door do you think Sonic and Tails should go through? So I can go with tweezers, a net, some gloves, or a bomb. I do like to cause some chaos and carnage, especially with Sonic 3D on in the background. So we are off to get us an energy bomb. The door opens before Sonic has even touched it. There is no room behind it. Only 2 small panels set into the wall and a small red button with the word return above it. Above the right hand panel is the word a bomb, and behind the left one is written E-bomb. The panels look like they will slide open. Should Sonic press the right hand, the left hand, or return? Well, we don't want to return, because return sounds like we're just not getting anything. A bomb? I feel like it's a trick, right? So a bomb is going to drop a bomb. So I'm going to go with E-bomb. And we're going to press the left hand panel for 172. Ooh, the panel slides open to reveal an odd looking red ball. Sonic picks the ball up and looks at it. Huh. I suppose this must be the energy bomb. Add it to Sonic's stuff. All that Sonic can do now is press the big red return button. Turn to 187. Suddenly there is a funny kind of wobbly feeling. And Sonic, and Tails if he is there, find themselves back where the zone chip was first used. You should have written this down. If you haven't, let's hope you got a good memory. If you haven't got a good memory, then your adventure ends here. But thankfully, the game remembers where we've been. Right, and now, with the helicopter rising majestically into the air, we turn to page 82. A bit of hilltop rather than the Mystic Cave, but I'll take it. Soon, the casino is left far behind, and the helichopper is cruising high above the peaks and volcanoes of the hilltop zone. Well, that explains the music. I'm pleased we don't have to get through that lot on foot, says Tails. Yeah, me too, agrees Sonic. Remember the previous run-in with a Rexon. A Rexon is the purple Loch Ness type badnik, right? Down below, something glints among the hills. I wonder what that is, says Sonic, pointing to the object through the window. Well, there's a lever here that says land. If you want to have a look, suggests Tails. Should Sonic land the helichopper, or should they ignore whatever it is and can carry on towards the Mystic Caves? Now, annoyingly, in past adventure books, anything that glints is a Chaos Emerald. So I'm going to risk it. Sonic pulls the lever that says land, and the helichopper does just that, gliding slowly down to the ground only a few meters away from the shiny object. Sonic and Tails climb out of the machine and have a closer look at the thing. It's a silver dome, half buried in some mud. The dome is about half a meter across. Something about it is familiar to Sonic, but he can't quite figure out what it is. Suddenly, the dome moves, and Sonic and Tails both realize what they've been looking at. The gigantic head of a Rexon slowly rises from the mud, and our heroes have just been looking at its top. There might still be time to run to the helicopter and get out of here. Should Sonic and Tails do this, or should they stand and fight the Rexon? Stand and fight! Stand and fight! Okay. Sonic and Tails must fight the Rexon. He has a fighting score of 6 and needs 2 hits to be killed. Tails will help Sonic fight. If you cannot remember how to do this, then read again the section at the beginning of the book. The Rexon will fight to the death, and it is so aggressive that Sonic cannot use the energy gun. No! Even if he wants to, Sonic must fight the Rexon using strength. If Sonic and Tails beat the Rexon, turn to 68. If the Rexon wins, the adventure ends! Oh no! Oh no! What's my strength? My strength is 3. Ah! Tails, come on! Okay, we're fine. Pa-pow! That's 1 down. Right, and then he rolls to fight us again, right, yeah? Oh, please don't roll a 5. Woo! 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 Okay, us again. 3. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, we beat it twice. Yeah! At last, the mighty Rexon has been beaten, and he is now just a pile of scrap at Sonic's feet. Rexons are known to be the great collector of rings, and not far away, Tails manages to find a horde of 25 of the little beauties. Add them to Sonic's stuff, and now it's time to get back to the helichopper and the Mystic Cave. I don't think a Rexon is what I think it is, you know? Ooh. The helichopper glides high above the hilltop zone. From up here, the place looks almost beautiful. How misleading. Then at long last, look, it's the cave, shouts Tails, pointing out of the window, and sure enough, there it is. The helichopper starts to descend of its own accord and lands right outside the cave's entrance. The Mystic Cave is a strange place. Some people even think it was the first place on Mobius. What? And now and again, archaeologists dig up something really old from inside it. There are 2 main passageways leading off of the cave's entrance. Should Sonic and Tails follow the left-hand passage or the right-hand one? Left got us the bomb, so let's go left. Boop. It's very dark inside the cave. The walls are glowing with a very dim light, just enough to see where they are going. But that's about all. If Sonic has a torch, turn to 799. If he does not have a torch, turn to 115. Okay. Sonic and Tails stumble blindly into the large cavern. The glow from the walls is far too weak to reach into the center. Suddenly, Tails' foot hits something hard. Grrr, grrr, it growls. Tails feels something shoot past his leg. Sonic, there's something in here. Gnush. Sonic can see it now. Dimly lit, a few meters away, is the unmistakable outline of a Cruelton. Turn to 129. Sonic and Tails must fight the Cruelton. Sonic can use either his strength or his speed, and Tails can help him. The Cruelton has a fighting score of 6, and he needs 2 hits to destroy him. If Sonic and Tails win, turn to 292. If the Cruelton wins, then your adventure ends here. Well, I'm going to use my speed. Congratulations, Tails. Do we get a good number? 11's not bad. 11's not bad. It fights with a 6. Oh, no! Oh, no! Okay, it's our turn to fight. It can't beat us. Oh, we lost all our rings. So now we lose lives, right? Okay, that's slightly better. Oh, we still win, apparently? Cool, I'll take it. We did lose all our rings, which is pretty bad. The Cruelton disintegrates into a smoking heap of junk on the floor. Although both Tails and Sonic himself search the area thoroughly, they find nothing of any worth. Their only option now is to retrace their steps and explore the other passageway. Although it is dark here, the walls of the cave give off a strange greenish glow, enough for our heroes to see where they are going, at least. After a while, they come to a fork in the passageway. To the right, there is a tunnel with lights at the end of it. Along the main passageway can be heard strange noises. Sonic and Tails strain their ears. It sounds like digging. Probably just another archaeologist, says Tails in a matter-of-fact way. If you want to go and investigate the noise, turn to 16. I think I'm going to be safe. because we haven't got any rings. Oh, god damn it. If the tunnel is very narrow, and soon Sonic and Tails can only walk along in single file. The tunnel itself is lit by small lanterns placed at irregular intervals along the walls. Then, without warning, one of the lanterns moves. Sonic and Tails have stumbled into the lair of 4 flashes. In the narrow tunnel, Sonic will have to fight the flashes on his own, though luckily for him, they can only attack one at a time. Sonic must use his agility. Because the tunnel is so narrow, Sonic can't use the energy gun. Just as well, we don't have any rings. The flashes have a fighting score of 5. Uh-oh. If they will fight to death, if Sonic wins, turn to 169. If the flashes, there's a very good chance the adventure ends here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no, we beat the first one. Oh, we just have to win. Okay, they don't fight back. Okay. 2 down, 2 to go. Okay, 1 left. Ooh, just. Standing beside a hole in the middle of the cavern is Sonic. You know, Pinbrain, he mocks Sonic. Without that heli chopper, you would have been way behind me. You're getting slow in your old age. Who are you calling Pinbrain, egg breath? Retorts Sonic. Well, it doesn't really matter what we're calling each other now. I have this. Does it? Sonic is holding up his right paw. In it, he has a Chaos Emerald. It's amazing what you find if you look hard enough, he continues. With the power of the Emerald, nothing will be able to stop him. Sonic and Tails are going to have to act fast. What should they do? Use the energy gun, fight, or use a bottle of whiffy liquid? Do you know what? We are going to stink the place out. Throw the skunk juice! Sonic pulls out the glass bottle of liquid that Whiffy gave him. He throws it at Sonic. He misses, but the bottle shatters on the ground, splashing Sonic's trainers. For a second or so, nothing happens. Then the smell hits them. Oh, wow, man, is all that Sonic can manage. Tails doesn't even do that well and goes a funny shade of green. As for Sonic, well, he starts to puff and jerk like he's got an ice cube down his back. Now he's hopping about on 1 foot, then whoosh! Sonic runs from the cavern like nothing Sonic or Tails have ever seen before, dropping the Chaos Emerald in his haste. With a paw firmly clamped over his nose, Sonic walks over to where Sonic has been standing and picks up the emerald. Good stuff, that, he says, pointing to the broken bowl. Tails just nods and thinks he's gonna be sick. Ooh. After a few minutes walk, the cavern first closes into a small passageway and then opens out again to the outside world. Light streams in, and for a few moments our heroes have to squint against the bright light. There is a smell too, exhaust fumes, garbage, and a wall of noise. Welcome to the Metropolis Zone, old friend, says Sonic. It's so nice to be back. Sonic's voice is heavy with sarcasm. In the distance, they can see the jagged skyline of Metropolis, home of Robotnik. Hopefully, it would also hold the secret of Sonic as well. Since there was now little doubt that the two must be connected, it's still quite a long way to the city. Will Sonic and Tails set off immediately, or will they investigate the strange-looking pole sticking out of the ground a few meters away? Well, with that, before we choose our next destination, we are going to call it a day right there. Thank you very much for watching. As always, this has been Sonic Gamebook Origins. There will be a link in the comment section below. Check out the pinned comment if you want to have a go yourself. It's only got this gamebook itself at the moment, but we're having fun going through it. And it's a good old time. But until we see each other again for more Sonic Gamebook Origins, or maybe even some more fan gaming, take care, stay safe, and play more games.